It go beep beep.
I don't know how you had the heart to leave me behind. I never thought we'd ever meet, or we'd ever entwine. And when I dream, it falls apart, and it sticks in my mind when I awake another without you by my side. I never thought you had the heart to leave me behind. My heart is numb, I tell myself, or I'm numb to its cries. And when I go, I lock the door. And everything is a lie, built on a hope, built on a prayer, that we'd be one, you and I. And oh my heart, I never meant to leave you behind. We never learned from our mistakes. We just orbit in time, and when it breaks upon the waves, then it screams towards the light. It's not my fault, called to a God that I never can find. And oh my heart, I never meant to leave you behind. I am your heart, I am your heart, and I know you are mine. And when I breathe, you are my breath, part and whole in my eyes. May you and I, and me and you, for the rest of our lives, my heart and I, my heart and I, oh my heart and I, my heart and I, my heart and I, oh my heart and I, my heart and I, my heart and I. This life ain't much to speak of. I fucked up the first line, so I'm going to take it again. No, not yet. This life don't pull no punches. This life will throw you back on your heels, and the time it takes to get it all planned out. This life ain't much to speak of, and I've got lots of things I could say, but I'll hold my tongue till you walk out. And I know this year's been hard on you, and I know you'll do what you have to do, and I hope you go your way without regret. And I'll try not to be hard on you, and I'll smile when you say you're coming through, and someday I will forgive, but I won't forget when I needed you the most. You left what you make it. I don't like what you've made out of mine. I'll never blame you, but I can't lie. This life, you're going to miss me. I wish that I could tell you the same, but I just want some peace for a little while. And I know this year's been hard on you, and I know you do what you have to do, and I hope you go your way without regret. And I'll try not to be hard on you, and I'll smile when you say you're coming through, and someday I will forgive, but I won't forget when I needed you the most. Oh, you said you would, you said you, oh, you never could, you never. Don't ask me how I feel, I don't know. Please just leave me alone. 'Cause I know this life's been hard on you, 'cause I know how hard it's been for me too, and it's harder still when someone can't commit. And I know this life we promised you was never enough for you, and someday I will forgive, but I can't forget. Said they'd live this life, and yet when I needed you the most, you left, you left, you left, you left, you left, you left. This is not ALYSSA KAI. This is ALYSSA KAI and Dead Girls. I liked you better. No, we're not doing that one.
Yeah, I was.
No, you're pissed at me. No, you're not pissed at me.
I'm not pissed.
I fucked up.
I was confused. I was concerned.
Yeah.
But I'm not pissed.
Can we do that one now, though?
You can do it.
Now let's do the one that we were gonna do. This is why being in a band is cool. It's that two people can think the different things at the same time.
That's the only reason why it's cool.
1, 2, 3, 4. The problem is choice. The problem's the choices we make. No, it's not the years of abuse, and it's not the carceral state. At least that's what they say about you. Isn't it a pity? Isn't it a shame people do what they want to do when they're not around to complain? So when you're backstage bleeding out the front seat, leaning, know that Joe's got dope and Jimmy's got weed, and it'll hurt like crazy on the front page blazing when you get out of prison. We'll all come to meet you singing, cut a little cushion to lay your life down, and then die handcuffed to your bed. Ain't nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business but your own when your work takes so much from you. to take your work home. Gotta suffer to be something. Can't have the strength without the strife. At least that's what we tell ourselves. To justify taking your life. The life we put on trial, hand upon the Bible. If you won't confess, then wait a little while. When you don't, they may get paid in one same shade, and we can say that it's tragic. When we made the pain singing, got a little cushion to lay your life down on, and then die handcuffed to your bed. Tell the string players tune up. Tell the trombones, keep it hot if you can't take much more of it. We'll take the best that you got, and the ones that own the masters, they'll make their money when you die. But if you become a mystery, they'll never take you alive. From the 28th Street stop, you walk about 2 blocks, and in the church, forget those undercover cops. And when you're done confessing, hear the angels blessing, come and wrap you in satin and cart you away, singing, cut a little cushion to lay your life down on, and then die handcuffed to your bed. Cut a little cushion to lay your life down on, and then die handcuffed to your bed. Yes! Woo! I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. This song is about how depressed pussy hits different. 1, 2, 3, 4. I liked you better when you wanted to die all the time. When we cursed the God that made us, long until the morning light. When our voices faltered from the curses we recite, we would kiss to stop our mouths from spewing, suck each other into ruin, do our worst instead of doing right. And I ask myself, do I serve you, or do I serve my love for you? 'Cause love can't save you, love can't win, love fills any container that you put it in. And love isn't stronger than the person behind it, or the people around it, or the problems behind it. And I didn't know it when I told you I loved you, when I would stare down at my body above you. That love was a lie, that love was a lie, and that what we called love was just wanting to die. You see, that was my bad. No, this is Lauren. Lauren, she's doing a fantastic job. Give it up for Lauren, but not right now. Not right now. It's okay that you started, but just give it up for her later. But now we are better. Somehow now we're above all the brief and bitter patterning we once partaken of. When pushing came to breaking, came to shouting, came to shove, we settled down and we started. Families fled back home, do what we can. We're making do instead of making love. And I ask myself, do I grieve you, wins, death exceeds any container that you put it in. And death will be stronger than the person who dies it, or the ground they are laid in, and the grieving behind it. And I didn't know it when I wanted to die, when all that I wanted was to leave you behind. And that wasn't love, no, that wasn't love that we shared with our eyes cast to heaven above. Save you, though I honestly tried, and I guess I succeeded, 'cause we both survived. But look what it got me, a heart full of holes that can love only what it knows it can control. And you didn't know it when you ate me alive, when you used me to keep out the cold from inside. But I'll tell you plainly what we should have both known: you gotta find your own shelter when you're caught in the snow. And we're not together, and we're not apart. We bear two broken bodies and the same fucked up heart. And I ask myself, I ask you, love can die, can death love too? Okay, now give it up for coming to you live from the fucking brick house.
Yeah!
5 humans in a room, all vaccinated, wearing masks when they're not on stage, and then otherwise wearing masks. This is what the future looks like. Yeah, maybe I disagree with myself there.
Yeah.
Anybody here played We Know the Devil?
Oh. Quite a long time.
Yeah, well, another lifetime.
Lifetime. Well, I wrote this song for my band Cutting the Floor. You can hear a version of it that I don't sing on sadgayband.bandcamp.com, which we got after a dispute because of not having unified things on all our socials. Because we were like Cutting Room Floor Band here and Cutting Room Floor 1 at Gmail. And then we were like we were kind of like getting into it about it. And then I think Fiona was like, what about Sad Gay Band? I just like looked at all the socials and I was like, oh, that's free. Sad Gay Band.
Shocking, honestly.
Shocking, yeah. Anyway, Sink Swim, a magnum opus, a double LP that has never been pressed to vinyl. But God willing, someday, God willing, I want that more than any other piece of art that I've worked on. I want that on fucking 2 LP. It'll look great. This is one of the most important songs I've ever written. 1, 2, 3. We come out of surgery, raving and wild, our heart far from home. We howl like heartbeats and scream like a child in that moment we're numb. We take the pills, but we don't understand them. You keep the game. But when we divine them and start to demand them, you take them away. I lie alone in my hospital bed. I hang my memory above me in thread. I can't understand how dampened and dead we once were. How could we remain here while you tell us who we are? It's not right. It's not right. We're breaking out of here and we're never coming back tonight. Tonight. We come down from the balcony to see you beside us, warped by the pain completed our preparations and we've gathered our supplies. We're as good as gone. You call this a body and cling to a name and expect us to simply accept it. But learning our lives aren't just pity and shame. At last we've learned how to reject it. We'll keep our form for as long as it suits us. Dispose when it loses its worth. We'll sharpen our teeth on the pits of the fruit that'll one day grow over this earth. I found myself where her wild winds blow. I'm losing myself in her luminous glow. How grand and how gorgeous to finally know what we are. We're setting up a screen where our smile used to be. Nothing behind it. We're burying the secret at the bottom of our heart. Come and find it. The serious portion of the night has ended.
Yes!
A couple of things have happened during the pandemic. Two things really of note for me. Only two, you know, my life hasn't changed always. But like two big things. So the first is which one should I introduce first? Well, the first thing is that I started streaming on Twitch, and I would like to apologize. I do. That's like most of where my creative energy goes, my performing energy goes. So getting back to be on stage is like a thrill. And in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, but maybe if like the video of this man sent me back and post it in a little Discord, and I can watch it if I feel like it. But twitch.tv/bedsores is where you can go for 5 days a week. You get Tetris. 1 day a week you get Dragon Quest, hanging out with my friend Jay. 1 day a week you get me and Nikki talking about #gay baseball. And then other shit happens at other times. All money raised on that stream goes towards Letters for Release. It funds the commissary and other support needs for incarcerated queer and trans people. It's a really important project to me. So that's a thing you can do. And I bring that up in part because I started streaming I started streaming after getting close to this one streamer's community, and I ended up playing this song on stream a few times, and then he was like, hey, can I have that? And I was like, yeah. So I did a take for him. The only place you're ever going to be able to hear this song that I'm about to play is at the ending of twitch.tv/Tom Walker. And I'll play it for you in a moment. But the second thing that happened during the pandemic, that I started fucking again.
Woo!
Yes! And it's great. It's great not to fuck if you don't want to. And I wish that I had realized that earlier in my life. But it's just great. It's just great. Get back to it. But much earlier in my life, I was like extremely sex repulsed and just like not sure where I was going in life. And I was like, I kind of just want to get my CDLB, you know, not like the commercial driver's license. Not A that would let me drive like the big semis, but just like a B that would let me drive like, I don't know, like a box truck. The song is called Big Box Truck. 1, 3, 4. I just drive my big box truck, don't need love, it's extra load. I just need the open road. I go to bars, but it's no use. I like to dance, babe, but just not with you. If you want me, you're out of luck. I just drive my big box truck. I don't take, I don't fuck. Just drive my big box truck, cross my legs, keep them closed, while I cross the open sleeves too. But hold the phone. I'm not lonely, just alone. You think I'm flirting? You're out of your mind. I wanna be tender and I wanna be kind, but I don't want you. That's your luck. I just drive my big box truck.
Woo!
I wrote one other song for that guy, and he's only used it very rarely. I'm not gonna play it now. I've never talked to him. This is Lauren. Shouts out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitar hero.
Guitar heroine.
Oh, thank you.
I wrote this other song for him. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but it goes like, you fucked up. You fucked up. Sorry, you fucked up. What key am I singing in? You fucked up. You fucked up. Nope, sorry. One more take. Cut this part. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up, and it's nobody's fault but your own. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up, and it's nobody's fault but your own. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up, and it's nobody's fault but your own. Great job, Tom. So I guess we are playing it. That's just how it goes. I got paid real money for that. It was weird.
Yes.
The internet is weird. And that's why I hang out with a bunch of Australians all day. I know what a bin chicken is now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you know what a bin chicken is? So, in Australia, they have these ibises. I mean, we have ibises everywhere. They're beautiful birds, right? You think of ibis, you think of a beautiful bird. No! They run around and they eat from the trash. They're disgusting. I mean, I like them still, but bin chickens, they call them. Anyway, it's getting about my bedtime. I wrote this song a long time ago. It's still true. If you know the words, I need help with it. If you don't know the words, I still need help with it. I need a lot of help with it. I'm sick. Please help me. It's called Black Hole Baby. Da, 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 da. I don't break plates. I don't go on dates, but somewhere in Massachusetts I just sit and I wait. And I could forgive if I could only forget, but I can't forget what you did. I'm still uptight. I never thought it right, and I'd rather love tomorrow and just hate you tonight. And I could regrow, but instead I regret. Do you regret what you did? 'Cause bodies like hearts, we don't know how to use them, and it seems like God really knows how to choose them. I'm a black hole baby, I'm a black hole baby for you. We hurt ourselves, we call it autonomy. We hurt each other, we call it non-monogamy. A black hole baby, I'm a black hole baby for you. Before I do the second verse, I just want to thank Cats on Film for coming out here. It was a small intimate show, but the chance to play music with people I care about a lot and make cool music. It's just a treat in itself for me. So thank you. You brought a joy to my day today. And it'll make at least my week. Beyond that, I got a lot going on, so I don't know. I don't memorize near very rich heights, but I still know the distances that it takes to die. 150 to land, 250 to sea. The bodies still bounce when they go. I don't slit my wrist, not even a bit. And even God really knows how to choose them. I'm a black hole, baby, I'm a black hole, baby, for you. When we hurt ourselves, we call it autonomy. We hurt each other, we call it non-monogamy. A black hole, baby, I'm a black hole, baby, for you. Something about a two-band bill means you get home on time. Means you can go to bed. I'm normally a three-band bill kind of bitch. I've been to a lot of four-band bills, five-band bills. I prefer a three-band bill, but a two-band bill, once in a while, is one of the great pleasures this life has to offer. I'm gonna sing this chorus one more time. The reason why we're not playing electric amplifiers, I mean, she and I would just be playing acoustic anyway, but the reason why we're not playing amplified is because the show was nervous, like, that their neighbors wouldn't be used to having a show here. And it's like, man, you moved into a venue, you moved in next to a venue. But, anyway, I'll say no ills about Brick House. They're very kind to give me a key cut from Amish on hardware that only works for me. Anyway. One more time. 'Cause bodies like ours, we don't know how to use them, and it seems like God really knows how to choose them. I'm a black hole, baby, I'm a black hole, baby, for you. When we hurt ourselves, we call it autonomy. We hurt each other, we call it non-monogamy. A black hole, baby, I'm a black hole, baby, for you. Get out of here! Yes! Great job. One more time for more. Yes! Good.
Alyssa, I have to complete the prophecy of a